It's becoming a common occurrence where I keep seeing Pokemon vendors or people in the Pokemon space get stolen from. Well, in the recent past, we had the robbery at Gunpoint in the store in New York City. Now, $150,000 worth of Pokemon cards were stolen from a vendor at the Woodbridge Pokemon Show. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know that he was stolen from and that it was a lot of money.
Up in Woodbridge, New Jersey, a Pokemon vendor got robbed at gunpoint. Trashboy.tcg on Instagram was attending the Woodbridge card show. I pulled this all from his story. It was at the Appa Hotel in Woodbridge, about $150K in inventory. And wait, here's some of his cards that were stolen. This is crazy.
Cards equating to that much in value getting stolen from a show is absolutely insane. So the post goes on to say there was no critical injuries on his father, but there were bruises and scratches. So nobody actually got hurt in this situation, but it seems like the father had to fight some of these guys off. And I think this really tells to security at these venues. Like, I know a lot of people don't really take the TCG space seriously. Obviously, people see it as sometimes of a kid game, which I understand why. But there's a lot of money in these things. And I think venue hosts need to have proper security for events like this, because this just can't be happening. So the person who got robbed, trashboy.tcg, said, "I'll have to dig shit up to see if I can come up with the certs, but the odds are it's a lost cause unless you guys have pics of doing recent deals with me. My mistake, should do better of tracking inventory, especially slabs, but more than grateful they didn't pull the trigger. Please be careful, everyone, and record your surroundings. We believe that we were scouted mid-show and were targeted at the end while they waited for me specifically to clean up. Unfortunately, we can't carry in New Jersey, so there's nothing to do. Financially, it'll be a very tough spot, but we'll be taking an indefinite pause on shows and trading in the meantime." I didn't know there were no carry laws in New Jersey. And he suspected that they were targeted. If this was actually, I mean, I can see it. I can see it being a targeted attack. It's just crazy to me that something like this would even happen. I mean, people are desperate. I guess people are very desperate for money, and they devolve into such low-life behavior. Some cards that were included that were stolen are the Umbreon VMAX, the Snorlax Domino's promo in Japanese, a Dark Espeon equating to around $3,000, a Pikachu Mimikyu promo going for $2,100, a Gengar VMAX going for around, I want to say, what, is it 26 now? Is the Gengar VMAX around 26? I don't know. Some really good cards. Gold Stars I saw, E-Readers, E-Series, just a lot of good stuff that was all just stolen. It shows how crazy things have been in the TCG space, how crazy things have gotten in the TCG space, as well as how bad all of this new light on the hobby is becoming. Since the market boom on Pokemon, I don't think there would be people stealing from vendors at shows. I think now that Pokemon is way more mainstream and way more lucrative, I think people are figuring out that, oh, I can just steal from people. Well, instead of stealing from a store, I can steal from vendors. And it'll be much more lucrative. It's just crazy. It just makes everything really scary and really unfun. I don't know the status of what's going on here. I don't know if, like, these people have been found, but I hope they are. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to chat about this a little bit, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day, lads.